Today, I will continue to build a functional Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 in Minecraft, but today we have gas production zone. Don't rush to turn off the video, as there won't be only working doors here. There will be a working grab pack, various puzzles, and plot mechanics. But before doing all these things, I first need to build the gas production zone itself to make it easier. And in order not to make everything crooked, outlines will help me, since they are easy to work with. Also, as I said in the last video, I will use the cheat engine, which allows you to fly, turn off shaders, and so on. And now, we will start building the gas production zone in time-lapse. So, the whole location is completely done, and I'm glad how it turned out. Every detail fit exactly as needed, and I think it's time to move on to the mechanics of the game. Let's move on to the easy part, is lighting, since if you turn off the effects, it will be quite dark here. Therefore, we fly off the map and set command blocks with the insertion of light blocks and the removal of light. Here's how it works. Everything works great, so let's move on to the next part. I also made a small detail, a catnap cardboard that makes strange sounds. It works so that when you press a button a certain sound is played. This is what it looks like. Works great, let's move on to the next part. Now let's show you how the hands will work, starting with the purple one. We need the command block to be triggered when the hook of the fishing rod is thrown onto the platform. But first, let's enter a command that detects how we stand with our feet on the platform, so that we cannot jump far from the platform. Let's move on to the fishing rod itself. We need the command block to detect a specific fishing rod, that is, with a tag. Therefore, to add a tag, you need to throw the fishing rod on the floor, and make sure that other objects are not lying on the floor either, and write the following command. Since I already have a tag, we go further and write in the command block a command that detects a hook on the platform. And now let's see how it works. Well, it works as it should. All that remains is to add the necessary commands that allow you to make a jump as in the game. But I've already done that. As you can see, the rest of the hands are ready, and I will now tell you how everything works. Let's start with the blue one. The armor stand teleports to us if the hand is not active, but as soon as we press the right mouse button, the fishing rod will activate and begin to teleport the armor stand to itself. As soon as the fishing rod touches the block, the command block will kill it. I won't show you the commands because I'm bad at explaining, and especially since this is not a tutorial video. But by the way, when you change each of the fishing rods, the glove will also change. Kind of like how you change hands in a game. We do everything the same for the other hands, but for the red one we'll do something a little different. By red I meant a gun that shoots a small fire. When we shoot, if we have arrows, they will return the crossbow with arrows to us. After each arrow flies out, one strip will be removed from the top of the boss bar. There are 5 in total. Each arrow will be gradually restored, just like in the game. Well, now, we'll do one of the puzzles. It should work so that when you press the button behind the bars, the pillars are activated, and when you circle each of them, a command is triggered that opens the next button, and so on for the second round. But let me show you how it works. When we press that button behind the bars, a command is activated that activates these command blocks, and they will work if you circle all the necessary pillars in the right order. When everything is activated, the gate to the next button will open, and you need to repeat the same thing. After this, the main door to the final point will open. Now let's move on to another puzzle. Here we have a platform, and we need to drag it closer so that we can jump onto the pipe and from the pipe to a platform that is already closer. I hope you understand if you have played or watched the walkthrough of the game. The way it works is when you hook the fishing rod to the desired coordinates. And precisely with a fishing rod and not an armor stand, because the platform can be pulled with any hand. This is how it should work. Well, we have another mechanic with a battery. Let's start with a small tutorial that shows us how to use this head. When we approach, it shows us the text, but as soon as we get even closer, it disappears forever. Therefore, when we shoot it, a command will work that gives us a battery and disappears from the place where it was standing. Next, we need to place this battery in a charging station that can open the doors you need. It works in such a way that when you put the battery in the right place, a command will work with an animation of the door that opens and takes this battery from you, thereby giving you access to the next room. By the way, as you may have noticed, I added several effects that are in the game itself to make it look closer to the game. I even added the same sounds as from the game. And I added barriers so that you couldn't fly through places inaccessible to you in any way. Now we need to make the killing red gas or liquid in the floor. In the command block you need to write that when a person steps on the red glass and there is air under the glass, he will kill the person. but we need our puzzle to be returned to its original position when we die. For example, let's take this puzzle. When we step on the save point, we will be given a certain number, after which if we die, a command will be activated that returns the puzzle to the starting position, and you will have to go through it again. Now we need to work with the purple hand again. We need to take it as part of the plot. But before that, let's get back to all hands. Here we have command blocks that control the player's inventory. Among them there are several that are responsible for the hand, mask, and battery. Thus, by changing the value of the score, we can give the player a hand and take it away. Now, let's move on to how we will take the hand. We look if the hand touched a certain block and then activate the animation. At the end of the animation, using the previously mentioned method, we give the player a hand. The last and most important things left to do are dialogues with Ollie. The first dialogue is very simple. When we step on the required coordinates, he will call us and explain everything. The last dialogue with Ollie will be like this. When we activate the button in the middle, an animation will start as the gas will start to flow from right to left. And after that, the lights will turn off everywhere, and Ollie will call us and tell us to go to the next location. Well, that's all commands are ready, and they work like they should. I haven't noticed any bugs yet, and I like how it all turned out. I hope you do too. And now, I want to play and show you how it all turned out. Don't forget to subscribe to see more like this, and I would like to read your opinion about this. Therefore, good luck to everyone and enjoy watching the gameplay.
Ha.